Ya, Pak. Oke, halo guys, balik lagi sama gua Sakti dan saudara gua
Darva. Kita bantai-bantai.
di sini. Gua mau balas dendam atas kekalahan kemarin malam ya.
Kemarin itu skor kita itu yang pastinya si Sakti ini nggak pernah menang ya lawan gua guys. Selalu kalau nggak 3-0 ya paling banyak 7-0 guys.
Kita balas dendam. Oke lah, langsung aja ya kita in game.
Gas. Saatnya.
Laga ya?
Laga.
Eksibisi. Gas.
Kita main di Eropa.
Berapa? Gua pakai ini.
MUsangKIng.
MUsangKIng. Tetap pakai MUsangKIng.
Kita pakai Liverpool. Kan kalian tahu ya guys, kalau si MU itu di aslinya itu menang kan lawan Liverpool. Kita coba di eFootball ini apakah si Sakti ini bisa menang kalau pakai MU.
Langsung aja ini ya.
Langsung
Kita balas dendam. Azan dulu. Azan dulu guys. Tunggulah azan dulu. Azan dulu guys ya, sebelum match mulai azan asar dulu guys.
Jadi gimana Sak, sambil kita nunggu azan for the first time kemarin main eFootball, karena kita itu baru pertama kali guys.
Kalau first impression gua main eFootball itu nggak tahu ya, gua masih adaptasi karena kontrolnya full control gitu loh, beda kayak dulu gua main PES segitiga tuh ya udah otomatis ke arahnya tuh.
Iya.
Kalau sekarang tuh benar-benar harus dikontrol sama kita sendiri.
Ya kayak ngopernya itu harus diarah ya. Terus dari setelan untuk stamina-nya juga ya.
Iya.
Dari tendangan.
Iya.
Semuanya itu harus full control jadi guys. Kita itu nggak bisa samain kayak PS3 apalagi.
PS3, PS2, PS3 beda lah.
Jauh banget. Ini tuh PES lagi. Ini tuh eFootball berapa sih?
2026 sih harusnya ya. Update kan mainnya juga. Ya itulah, masih adaptasi. Jadi gue masih adaptasi guys.
Makanya kena bantai. Apakah hari ini MUsangKIng masih bisa membantai gua, sang legenda?
Kemarin gue sempet menang loh match sebelum mulai live loh. Pas kalinya live dibantai aja.
Tahu lah, kalau misalkan on cam gini ya kita harus menunjukkan tanda.
Kalau gue menunjukkan bulu jembut.
Bulu asshole. Si penonton goib belum datang Sap.
Belum. Himat namanya. Mamat nama panggilannya. Belum datang dia. Notif live YouTube-nya belum masuk, berarti di alam gaib. Masih diproses.
Jadi sabar dulu ya guys, kita nunggu azan sampai azan beres baru kita bantai-bantai si MU. Gimana Sak? Aman mental kemarin?
Aman mental, cuman spirit sedikit.
Capirit dikit, pantas aja tadi di air lama ya sakit.
Iya.
Jadi ya buat kalian fansnya Sakti yang belum tahu gua tuh saudaranya Sakti.
Tuh.
Kita itu saudaraan itu banyaknya cowok guys. Jadi di keluarga kita tuh. Makanya
selisih umurnya nggak beda jauh, jadi nyambung lah. Siap. Langsung ini ya.
Gas.
Kita balaskan dendam yang kemarin guys.
Salaman dulu dong.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties.
Oke
It
guys,
has the
sekarang
look of
kita
a
mau
glitzy,
bantai-bantai ya.
grandiose occasion.
Bantai-bantai gue yang mau balas dendam.
Red is the
yang
colour,
bantai-bantai.
the only colour. We bring you this game, of course,
Saksiin ya.
from Old
Bantai-bantai
Trafford,
gua, Sang.
Manchester.
Bantai-bantai gua apa
Jim,
sih?
this one always
Gua
matters.
bantai-bantai sakti
Well, exhibition
maksudnya.
match sounds like
Balas
an
dendam
easy,
sekarang.
osy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's
Mari
likely
R2
to
ya?
have quite a big say
iya.
between teams that could
Anjing,
easily be
ngebiasa.
sucked into an excuse for another feud.
R1 jadinya
Why
apa,
let
Pak?
an exhibition
Ah,
match get in the
ngarahin
way of that?
pemain.
So these two
Pindah.
will be going at it very, very
R1
strongly.
Things have got
F1
underway here pretty
buat-
promptly.
Harus bola. Harus pemain.
Nggak offside.
And here's Ahmad. Ball driven to
Anjing.
Bullish.
Anjing.
Gol!
Oh, Manchester United!
Umpan cantik, guys.
Tenang, sabar.
A great
Masih
delivery
aman.
and a finish to match.
1-0.
Solid play, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Yang
sight of the
baju
ball.
merah sayangnya.
Made a
Oh,
classic
ini
move
pacar.
and made it
Ini
perfect.
pacar gue, guys, namanya Adinda. Halo.
They have what they wanted.
melihat.
The first breakthrough.
Dibantai-bantai
Well,
sakti.
that's
Nah,
changed the
nah,
mood
aman.
entirely, as you'd expect,
Baru
Peter.
Kita balas
satu
dendam.
It'll be
kosong, aman.
fascinating now to see what kind of reaction
Jangan
it
senang
will
dulu, guys.
cause.
Jangan senang dulu. Anjing.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Gakpo. Ekitike.
Bahaya.
Lobbed in behind.
Vert really was well marshalled there because he was
Anjir.
denied the opportunity to turn.
Pelanggaran, Cok.
Pelanggaran dong.
Jangan lupa like-like-nya ya. Like,
Komen dan sabrek.
spam live chat. Nih Rohimat belum datang nih.
Konate.
Rohimat biasanya suka udah datang nih. Kayaknya lagi tidur. Lagi tidur siang atau lagi ngaji ini Rohimat. Allahu Akbar.
Nice.
Fabulous from
Gimana Sat?
McAllister.
Skor 1 sama. Ini nggak akan bertahan lama ya.
Masih aman, masih aman.
Masih aman.
They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Aman balik ya.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter.
Fuck.
Just when the opposition thought they could
Aman,
turn the
guys.
screw,
Masih aman.
they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Shaw.
Anjir.
Serangan balik.
Shaw, just like so
Man.
many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Nah.
Anjir lah.
Nah.
He's got plenty of
Nah,
space out wide
nah.
here. He has found the
Nah,
way through.
anjing.
Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, height
Ada
could make
telepon,
all
guys.
the difference on these set pieces.
Gua angkat terus. Habis match ini ya. Nanti gua angkat teleponnya.
And now they can spring out of defence. Diogo Dalot. It's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Anjir. Kontrol
Sana sana.
Nicely weighted
Gitu,
ball.
Sat. Nah
And
gini
this is
Sat.
Mohamed Salah.
Nice. Nice.
Gets big.
Maaf.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Kedudukan masih 1 sama dan kita belum membantai satu ya. Nice.
It's a threatening
Sat.
ball.
Nice.
Peter.
Nice. Gitu Sat. 2-1. Jangan senang dulu
Nggak usah.
kata
The
gua
comeback
juga.
is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool go into the lead.
No.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on,
Nice.
or even
Aduh.
better, can they get another?
And the
Aye.
whistle's gone, presumably for
Terlalu
offside.
kencang ngopernya. Offside ya?
Offside.
This looks promising. He's through, now is he in?
Anjir.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Nice.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Good read, needed to be.
Nice, Sak.
Ya Allah.
No
Nice.
mistake.
3-1.
They are
Guys.
really purring here.
Masih
And
aman,
they
Sak.
have extended
Aman.
their lead
Aman.
in the blink of an eye.
Apakah malam ini akan
Piercing,
siang ini akan
piercing,
terjadi lagi
and with
seperti malam
pinpoint accuracy,
Sakti
he
yang
forces it
membantai-bantai.
through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have
Nice.
done a little better then. Maybe his positioning
Nice.
wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he
Nice.
had.
Oh, he's been caught. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg, McAllister,
Anjir.
Matheus Cunha.
Anjir.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Masih aman.
Oh,
Kemana,
such
Sak?
a clever touch.
Naik lah.
Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a measured
Nice.
ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Ahmad
Ih anjir lah.
into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Nice, naik.
Gakpo. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Nice, Sak.
Great chance!
Anjir.
And it's there!
4-1 apa
Again,
kata
in 8
gua.
strikes, and they are
Adik.
soaring.
Nah ini mau comeback ini, aduh.
Sweeping move, executed
Apa?
with deadly efficiency.
Look, if
Kalau
you want to
gini
be
namanya
effective on
bukan
the break,
emosi.
then the key element
Apa
is
dong?
always pace. That's what really rips defenses
MUsang.
apart. And it's difficult to find
Anjir
an
lah.
answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look
Aman,
like a done
serangan
deal
balik.
now. Pass somewhat off target. Menu
added time.
spread out to the left.
Anjir. Masih ada dong.
Drives
Masih.
it in.
Anjir. Hampir cok, hampir.
McAllister. Kerkez. Vitz.
Anjir.
Gravenberg.
Nah,
And the first half is done.
sudah selesai. Apakah benar kita akan membantai-bantai lagi?
Ini 4-1 cok.
Ayolah, Sak. Udah dikasih 1
And we're off again.
kali. Masih mau kalah
Manchester
juga.
United really have played into their opponent's hands here,
Eh,
Peter,
goblok.
and they need to sharpen.
Anjir.
Blunder anjir. 5-1.
Results no longer in doubt.
Aman, Sak.
It's just
Aman.
about how many. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Anjir lah kontrolnya.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Sini, Sak.
Tries
Nah.
to thread one through.
Nah, lagi.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Shaw gets good distance on it. Nice control. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Salah.
Van Dijk. Gakpo. Oh, he's getting hounded,
Nice.
really hounded. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous.
Anjir.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gila.
Well, that had the makings of something
Nice.
quite promising, but
Sam.
it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anjir.
Anjir
And he
guys.
steered it beyond the post.
Well, it
Eh,
didn't quite
astagfirullah blunder.
Ternyata 6-1.
And the chasm continues
Mat,
to
Mat,
widen.
Mat.
A
Lihat,
brutal
Mat.
statement that
Panutan lu,
underpins
Mat.
where these teams
Gua
are at.
bantai-bantai terus.
Look,
Anjir.
all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Nice.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And
Anjir,
it's Shaw.
kosong.
Always onto this. He's in a great position
Nice.
here.
Nice.
There's the shot! Loose ball now,
Anjir,
there's a
masuk
chase on to
tangkis, Cok.
retrieve it. Ekitike.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through.
Anjir. Anjing satu anjing.
Menu. And he's forced to go back. For sure.
Anjir.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of
Wow.
space.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Played into the middle. Gravenberg.
Anjir. Apa ini? Apa ini?
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Big chance.
Gol. Sini dua, guys. Anjir lah.
Masih jauh.
Masih jauh.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through.
Nice.
That's great
Nice.
defensive work. It
Nice.
doesn't take too much
Nice.
imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates
Anjir.
now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Nice.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kirkesh. He is through here.
That's going in strongly.
Bola,
The
bola,
referee's awarded a free kick.
bola.
Dah.
Casemiro. That has not gone well. And it's Vitz. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's Szoboszlai!
Anjir.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's gone looking for safety.
Such good technique.
And he's in on goal. He's got away. Shot!
Nice. 7-2.
Anjir, 7-2, Cok.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no
Anjing
longer an
dibantai
option.
anjing. Niat mau balas
As if
dendam.
3 weren't
Kata
enough.
gua juga.
This is nigh on utopian. Liverpool are at the
Anjir.
peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Masih aman. Nice.
He's looking wide,
Nice.
and he's worked it through. Martinez. Shaw. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Climbs up big.
Payah anjing. Payah, Cok.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is good strength. Out for a throw.
Out.
Jaga.
Shaw. An instinctive delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely shaped
Oh, no.
ball. Now it's Gakpo.
Nice.
And that will be the final
Kalian
act.
kasak.
A game that is a tale of
hari
one that
ini
got
di
away.
malam kemarin
A position
tetap
of
aja
great
gimana
promise
besok
they
gimana.
established. They lost momentum,
Jadi
they
gila
lost
ini,
intensity, they lost their lead,
Gila ini.
and ultimately they lost the game.
Iya.
Jadi
The
gila
end of the
anjing, jadi
game.
gila.
Lagi.
Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've
Ayo
been
lagi,
on the
gas.
losing side in games like this, and I can tell you,
Jadi gila ini. Anjir lah. Sabar Kak anjing.
kita pakai Leverkusen ya.
Langsung ya.
Gas. Ya kali Leverkusen bisa menang lawan Barca. Keluarin lah saya.
Tiki-taka, kita pakai tiki-taka.
So welcome one and all to a
Tiki-tiki.
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to...
Chico.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo looking to play him in. And here's Rashford. And he's managed to get free.
Jangan maju, aman.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pressing high and with purpose. Soba cuts it out. Garcia, searching pass he's played there. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Tapsoba.
Bayer Leverkusen really have found that they're getting more space out wide.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dani Olmo. Casado. Kunde. And it's Lopez.
Sabar ya guys, main sabar.
Fermin. Kunde.
Anjir.
And it's Lopez.
Ayo, come on.
Fuck.
Anjir lah.
Great vision. Rashford. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. And claimed it back swiftly. Hoffman aimed beyond the defence. Kunde, 30 minutes gone. And it's Lopez.
Gimana ya cara ngarahin pemain biar maju?
And here's Schick. Hoffman.
Anjir.
Spread out to the left.
Bahaya.
This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Anjir.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
No.
Goal! Barcelona are in front.
Nanti sabar ya.
Terrible error.
Sabar
Duly
ya.
punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Lagi guys. Santai.
Barcelona have taken the
Waktu masih
lead.
panjang.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Anjing.
Quansah is the guilty party there. Quickly taken. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with.
Naik. Nice.
Garcia
Nice.
in with the challenge. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
Gila,
Takes
gila.
aim and
Ya
crosses.
anjir lah.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Artur. Artur hurtling down that right flank. Threads one in.
Nice.
Hoffman.
Pas.
That's the keeper's ball.
Ambil.
Out to the left it goes.
Gila.
Rashford. Played into the box. That should be the
Pas di
goalkeepers.
keeper.
And it is. Hoffman.
Masih 1-0
And
guys.
it's half time here. Well, there were plenty of
Kita harus
talking points in that
mempertahankan
first half,
kedudukan
but
ini
just the
guys,
one goal.
atau enggak gue
It's
tambah
still
gol,
anybody's
tambah
game
gol.
here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona,
And
happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Enggak.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Come on, Cap. Come on.
Hoffman.
Come on.
Oh, that's
Come
fabulous.
on.
Oh, that was vital. Fermin. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is through
Offside.
here.
Anjir.
Gone backward. Hoffman!
Dikirain offside. Sabar,
Dani Olmo
sabar,
and Balde. Eric Garcia.
Yeah.
sabar.
And it's Olmo. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Schick. And he's searching through. Real chance!
Nice.
It's there!
Satu
Serangan
sama.
balas
Themselves an
anjir.
equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Kata gue juga apa
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Hah? Out gua anjing.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Balde. Now it's Rashford. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Takes a shot.
Gol! Anjir diam.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Buang. Bahaya guys.
And here's Yamal. It's a good-looking delivery. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Schick. Schick towering forward here. Schick. Good purposeful running this. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hoffman. Drop. Shot a goal!
Enggak, jauh guys.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Susah banget pakai Leverkusen, Cok.
Balde. And Dani Olmo. Balde. Looking for the run.
Nice.
Eric Garcia. And it's Casado. And Koundé. Kubasi. And Fermin. Casado.
Aman.
Barcelona
Masih aman.
finding their passes.
Kita serius dulu. Ini sudah menetap lawan Barca.
Kubasi.
Berska
Kunde.
Meren.
ya Allah
Now it's
blunder.
Schick.
That's going in strongly.
Pass is just off
What's it?
target.
What's itu ya?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
Anjing.
could yet yield a winner.
Kontrol.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away.
Anjing. Salah, Cok.
Out to the right.
Anjing intercept.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear
Yeah.
winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Anjing.
Hoffman. He's a sharp little ball here. They're urged. Shoots! More pressure on the opposition
Hampir
goal.
aja, Cok.
Bayer Leverkusen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Casado. And it's Olmo. Probing pass.
Ah,
That has not gone well. Quansah.
Ah.
This ended up in no man's land. Balde. And Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? Showing great feet there. Lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him.
Nah.
satu
Referee
sama
looks at his
anjing.
watch and blows his
Satu
whistle.
pakai perkusen ya.
Ya udah
So it's ended all
jangan
square,
pakai
both
perkusan.
sides showing battling qualities and neither
Pakai
willing to
klub
give in.
yang bantai-bantai lah.
Sok lah pakai klub yang bantai-bantai, keluarkan.
Kita pakai.
Gua pakai MU lagi anjing.
Masih penasaran dibantai dia ternyata guys.
Pakai MU lagi, Cok.
Kita pakai BVB ya, Borussia Dortmund.
Langsung ya.
Gas.
Gas, 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 gas.
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening.
Apakah
The
nasib
skies are clear, the
MUsangKIng
noise
akan
is
seperti
fervent.
tadi ya?
Enggak,
Atmosphere
Oh, tidak.
frenetic.
tidak. Main rapi
And the
sekarang.
commentator Peter
Sudah
Drury and
menunjukkan
providing
tangan.
his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this
Nah.
game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Anjing kontrolnya.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Sure.
Kontrol dulu
Jim,
aja,
you've played in
guys.
games of this nature.
Penguasaan
Who
bola
can
dulu
make the
aja.
difference?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to players coming good. Having suffered just about every setback imaginable, I'm delighted to see him finally fulfill his potential, especially on that attacking front.
I wonder whether that has
Anjing.
anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time.
Offside.
Offside
Diallo
lah.
picks it up out
Offside
wide.
udah ketebak sih, guys.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Jauh banget anjing lagi tiduran.
Difficult.
Nemecha. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Diallo on a strong run down the right. Oh, that's nice. Maguire. And it's Dallo.
Oh, out.
Out for a throw. And here's Ahmad. going to be disappointed with that.
Anjir, Cok.
Diogo
That was
Dalot.
lovely, that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Shit.
He's shifting through the gears
Shit.
here.
Lah.
Goblok
Spin
Haryono
that
anjing.
positively. I certainly can't.
Tendang ke penonton ya, tribun penonton.
Dan serangan balik.
Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through.
Nice.
Anjing.
Goal! Borussia
1-0
Dortmund!
ya.
Anjing serangan balik,
First
Cok.
blood drawn.
Santai.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Nah, anjing.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kan
Oh, that's fabulous.
Anjir.
Menu. And it's Shaw.
Lah.
Oh, well measured.
Shit.
Matthias
Maju,
Cunha.
maju.
There's
Nice.
anjing.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Drive. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Anjir lah, Cok. Kesempatan emas.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Diogo Dalot. Played in by Dalot.
No.
Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Anjing kiper.
Lah.
No, couldn't
Ah,
quite
fuck,
control
fuck,
it.
fuck.
Gol!
Manchester United are back on level terms. Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy,
Bisa ya,
he
kita
forces it through.
bantai-bantai
Well,
ya.
I'm sat here, Peter,
Nggak bantai
thinking
sih, yang
that the
penting menang,
keeper
Cok.
might have done a little better then. Maybe his
Ah, shit.
positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The
Tidak.
outcome should all come down to finishing.
Anjing.
It's a promising position.
Kenapa?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ah.
Goblok lah, S1-nya kepencet.
Ryerson. And that'll be the last
Sama,
act of the
guys.
first half.
Apakah seperti
So
tadi?
it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Katanya.
Penguasaan bola gue
Views on the first
64%.
half?
I think the manager should be pretty
Tinggal
happy that
ngegolinya
his
doang.
side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide,
Anjing.
got their equaliser. And I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the
Nice.
break with nothing to
Oh,
separate
no.
them. The score
Ah,
1-1.
fuck.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Nice.
Ah, anjing keras
Manchester
lagi.
United have been the team that have had the lion's
Nice.
share of possession.
Nice.
Enggak,
Up.
Enggak.
And collectively
Aman, guys, aman,
etched
aman.
on the faces of the defenders. Martinez. That is
Iya, anjir.
ended up in no man's
Mahiwal,
land.
goblok.
Ah, fuck.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ahmad. He is through here.
Tidak.
Footing.
Anjing kerebut.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Delivered across. And he thumps it clear.
Anjing kerebut.
Oh, good
Lemah gitu
determined
kontrol
running
bawahnya,
there,
Cok.
but one back by the defense.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
The
Schlotterbeck.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Oh shit.
Girassi
pelanggaran?
gets flagged offside.
Offside anjing.
Oh, offside. Tipis anjir.
Shaw.
Nice. Kemana Sap?
Goblok.
And it's made its way to him. He's a
Nice.
sharp little ball here.
Nice.
Real chance! He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Gila.
Shaw.
Oh,
He's gone
out.
out for a throw-in. Menu.
Eh,
with
anjing.
the challenge.
Konyol.
Nice control. Girassi.
Harry Maguire.
Anjir.
Goal! Borussia
Anjing, kontrol.
Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. And
Come on,
that
Sam,
really
come
is
on.
so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Anjing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Tidak.
Ya
Well, that's
anjing.
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's managed to get free.
Anjir.
It looks
Lah.
like the ref has given a
goblok
penalty.
banget
He
sih.
has.
Penalti.
Manchester United
Anjir lah.
really could have
Maguire
done without
kontrol.
this.
Bullshit.
So this to extend their lead.
Itu ada arahnya anjing. Ya ketahuan tuh.
Sengaja, Cok. Anjir.
Kan udah dibilang itu ada arahannya anjing, ketahuan
Once the
anjing.
save was made, the
Kenapa
change
bisa?
to
Harusnya di
both
all-fit, Pak.
mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Trik tadi tuh, trik. Taunya
Not up to
ya,
75
begitu.
minutes.
Biasa PS3.
Shaw. Aims beyond the defence.
Kemana
Nicely
Sap?
weighted ball.
Anjir lah, fuck.
promising
Ini
position.
Nice. Nice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he takes a shot. He scored.
Nice.
Two up now, and they are
3-1.
cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Kemana tuh anjing?
Borussia
Kemana,
Dortmund
Cok?
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice. Nope.
Shaw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Apaan sih, kontrolnya?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be
Yes, yes,
made.
yes.
Serious trouble
Nice.
lay in store.
Nice.
Played into space
Lihat.
Anjir.
and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bruno Fernandes.
Fuck.
That's a good ball.
Fucked up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shaw. Casemiro. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. And the finish!
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Menu.
Tidak.
Ahmad.
Tidak.
Threads one in.
Satu
Whatever
aja.
happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away.
Nice.
Pelanggaran sih anjing bola.
Sangat
Oh,
cantik
that was
ya.
never going to make it. Lovely
Nice.
pass, but can he get there?
Serangan balik.
He's
Comeback.
found a way through.
Comeback,
That's good
comeback.
play from him.
Israel.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Anjing.
Euphoria, utopia.
Di sisa
And
waktu
they
gue
are
masih bisa
converting.
ngegolin kan. Jadi kalian percaya kalau gue
Up
itu sama
by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like
Prit. Nah,
And we're done.
Sekali lagi,
Manchester
sekali lagi.
United suffer a
Masih
humiliating
penataran
defeat.
pakai
And if
MU?
that
Enggak,
weren't
pakai
painful
Madrid.
enough,
Madrid.
there's all the
Madrid sekarang.
analysis
Ala
and
Madrid
scrutiny to
atau
come.
hala-hala.
It was a poor show all round.
Anjing, padahal penguasaan
So, Jim,
bola
how do
Cok,
you
lihat,
reflect
Cok. Iya
on
sih,
what
tenang,
we've seen?
ketawa sedikit.
Manchester United desperately failing to
Kayak Madrid gua kan. Dah,
Nah,
udah.
kita pakai yang easy kali ya.
Oh, copyrightnya harusnya dimatiin, Cok. Ini teh musik ani
Oh,
pantes
Kena copyright.
videonya.
kira sih.
Oh, Cok. Iya sih, ini lagunya kayaknya ani.
Kayaknya.
Lagu-lagunya, Cok. Nanti kita atur dulu ya sebelum main ya.
Boleh.
Lupa gua ada copyright, maklum lah YouTuber kecil ani. Nggak terlalu aware sama yang namanya copyright. Bentar ya. Kayaknya gua harus setting dulu deh.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Default.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
Untuk menghindari pelanggaran cipta, untuk
He's not least the neutrals
stream.
who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would
Anjir,
appear to
harusnya
have
gini, Cok.
a high
Pantes,
caliber
harusnya
meeting
di-
with very little at
Anjing,
stake.
kena
But then you
videonya nggak akan
consider a
ke-upload
chance
dong.
for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels
Tottenham.
and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just
Nope.
joining us, we are already underway. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Asensio does really well to win the ball there.
Willy Wonka.
And it's Camavinga. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. And
Nope.
Ah,
Nope.
he's given it away.
Anjir.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Mbappe. And that's a good ball.
Nope. Anjir.
Go! Anjing, enggak.
He hit that sweetly.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Gray. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Tot.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Nice.
Red's one in.
Nice.
Auto pair.
Nice.
Shakes to shoot.
Gol anjir.
And he's done it.
Kosong ya. Kita permulaan.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Calon-calon terbantai.
Madrid
Calon-calon
finding
comeback.
themselves
Oh,
unexpectedly
siap.
behind.
Tinggi Sar.
Odobert looking for
Nice.
options for movement.
Nice.
He's got
Nice.
away.
Aman.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat
Yeah.
corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's there to head it!
Gimana Sap? Nice.
Again.
Nice.
Bener
Taken
anjing.
goal. A quite
Lagi-lagi.
incredible spell.
Bukan.
They are flying. You give him an
Masa.
inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
Nice.
and no doubt
Yeah.
will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice.
Oh, it's a
Nice.
great ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great vision. And he's whipped it across.
Corner lagi ya.
So, third corner of the game. He's having a go.
Corner lagi.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Udogi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gray. He's had a shot.
Anjir.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Gray clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. João Palhinha has found the net here, of course. Driving on and making good progress.
Whatever happens,
No.
that's the kind of
Terlalu
movement which
kencang.
raises hope.
Nah, gitulah.
That'll be a throw.
Wak.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. It's a
Nah,
pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it
Oh.
through. Howson. Can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as they're going to go.
Tidak bisa.
Ya nggak main.
It's Camavinga. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run,
Nice,
but
Sar,
the pass
thank
just
you.
lacked pace.
Thank you.
Goblok, kenapa nggak? Oh iya R2 lari cow, lupa gua dari tadi
Tries to
anjing.
head out.
Nice.
R2 anjing, pantas nggak lari.
Get out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Delivery from a mighty effort.
No.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Goblok.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. There's a sharp little ball here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the
Nice.
quality and set an example.
Nice.
And the shot!
Goblok, anjing.
Euphoria!
Udah kerebut.
Utopia! And they
Masih
are
ada.
cavorting!
Anjir.
And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, a fantastic
Oh,
run and a
Samsak.
fantastic
Gimana
pass
itu?
to play him in.
Anjing.
Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
A case now of complete
Kerebut
control.
wae anjing.
The
Ah,
most
shit.
accurate pass. Goes for
Go.
a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now he's got space here.
Offside.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Palinia spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Shot, surely! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. That gets things going for the second half.
Mau request Sakti bantai berapa?
Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Hausen. Camavinga. Joao Palinia. And it's Sarr. Oh, perfectly measured that. Solanke finds himself
Offside,
offside.
guys. Offside. Halo, siapa yang nonton ini? Siapa yang masuk? Halo. Coba chat.
Knocks it into space.
Blunder anjing.
Nice. 4-0 kedudukan saat ini ya.
A finish of
Sak
true
masih tetap
class.
mau dibantai gini Sak. Mau dua.
Just
Request dong yang
cruising.
mau
They
lihat
are
Sakti dibantai mau
cruising.
berapa kosong.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was
Anjing lah.
explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Gak bakat anjing main kayak gini,
It's
nggak tau
become
gak
a case
bakat.
of men against
Lu
boys.
yang terlalu jago anjing.
Tottenham have it back and can go again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Goulet. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Tidak. Anjing.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Anjir.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Anjir.
Sarr, that's an imaginative pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Anjing.
Nice.
It's a searching
Anjir.
pass.
Nice.
Masa kecolongan lagi, Cok?
Nice.
That has
Anjir.
been
Nggak
clubbed
bisa.
away.
Out.
That's a throw.
Anjir lah.
Can he get it through? Valverde. That pass has been well intercepted. Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Anjing apa anjing kenangan pisang
Gone
anjing.
all the way through to the keeper.
Goblok.
Sarr. He's picked his way through.
Ay.
Nice control.
Nice.
And he welcomes it in.
Nice.
Cross into the box. Oh,
Tahan.
the count
Ki.
is rising. That's 6.
Tahan. Anjir lah.
Xavi Simons with the short one.
Anjir.
Pinches it off him. Hausen. No, and again there's no way through. Tries to play it through. Jimenez
Anjir.
getting this
Wah,
one
masih
clear.
ada kiper.
Chouameni. It's Camavinga.
Anjing kontrol.
Can he get
Nice.
on the end of this?
Kontrol
Nice.
bolanya jelek
And he's
anjing.
running through. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni. Now it's Camavinga. That ball looks a good one.
Goblok.
Hey.
Can they get him away?
Tidak.
Shot.
Tidak.
There's the
Gol! Anjing 1 gol anjing masuk anjing dari tadi.
The movement so precise.
Kasih satu lah,
The
kasih satu
finish
lah.
sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Nice.
Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than.
Anjing ngap goblok.
It's loose, and there's a race
Sabar,
for the
sabar.
ball.
Kontrol malah ngasih pas ke.
Anjir.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through.
Anjing.
Romero did well to emerge
Sit.
with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Buang.
And they've got a throw.
Ngap, Cok.
And he's intervened
Nice,
well
thank you,
there.
Sak. Thank you, Sak.
Now it's Odobert.
Anjir, lah.
Howson. Chouameni.
Nice.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Nice.
And evident annoyance.
Jauh banget.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Mas
Well,
bisa
everything up to the
serangan
final
terakhir
pass
ini.
looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bisa gila.
Camavinga drives it in.
Anjing.
Van de Ven tries to clear.
Oh.
Bener anjing, 1 gol lagi aja lah, Cok. Please. Anjing.
That's that. The
Gimana,
end.
Sak? Masih tetap
Madrid
kalah aja.
suffer a
bisa gitu.
humiliating defeat, and if that
Nggak bisa
weren't
gitu.
painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show.